Sometimes I feel like I have a lot to say, but very little time to express it. We're back with another Gen 6 Wi-Fi battle, and today I'm taking on Pokemadness1996, or Mo, if I know him from Skype. Yeah, this battle was like a real problem, believe me. I really wasn't prepared for what he had in store. It didn't matter because he wanted to battle with me so badly, he kept asking me over and over, and I'm finally giving him his wish. Yeah, it made me a bit upset at the end, but whatever. He starts off with Rapidash, and it looks awesome for a shiny, and I go with Swallow. I go for the Protect, hoping to see if he'll do anything, and he goes for a Wild Charge. I'm like, dang, I never thought I'd be seeing a Wild Charge on a Rapidash before. I have a Rapidash with a Wild Charge, and his Wild Charge kicks in, and it takes down my Swallow in one shot. That high physical attack really was dangerous, and Swallow never even got a chance either. That just sucks. Ah well, but now I discovered it has recoil, so I'm not that worried. So I send in Primate, and it goes for a Flare Blitz, and I'm thinking this guy's got two attacks that dish out a lot of damage, but heavy recoil, and he doesn't even give me a shot. Ugh, my Primate goes down in just one hit, and it just made me upset. But now I've decided enough's enough, and I'm going to fight back. So I send in my Feraligatr, and I'm thinking this thing's going to go for a Wild Charge. This thing has anything and everything needed to take me down. However, Wild Charge didn't kill my Feraligatr, and that's good enough for me because now I can use Citrus Berry to heal up, and I can be able to strike back hard and fast. I go for a Hydro Pump, and Rapidash gets taken down in one shot. Finally, that thing was a pain in the butt to deal with. I was literally yelling out that I finally took it down. But that's just the least of my worries. He sends in a shiny Venusaur, and I'm thinking this guy must have shinies on his team. I know it. And then Mega Evolution, and this is the first time you're going to be seeing a shiny Mega Venusaur. Yeah, I know. I have legit shinies because of the mystery gift, but this is a different case. I go for an Ice Beam, hoping that I can be able to do some damage. However, Mega Venusaur's Thick Fat prevents it from, like, reducing the damage. It gets the freeze, but it doesn't matter. It gets thawed out. It goes for an Energy Ball, and the Energy Ball actually destroys my Feraligatr. Yeah, that kind of sucks, but what can you do? Anyway, I send an Arcanine, hoping that I could be able to do a lot of damage to it. I go for a Flare Blitz because it's the strongest attack I've got, and I'm hoping I could be able to take it down in one hit. However, sadly, it doesn't. Like I said before, it has Thick Fat, which reduces the damage of Fire and Ice by 50%. It goes for a Sleep Powder, and it missed. So I go for one more Flare Blitz, and Mega Venusaur went down. Thank you. That at least is a relief, but I do have to say, Mega Venusaur as a shiny looks pretty cool. It really does look pretty cool. Anyway, I'm worried about what it's going to do next, so he sends in Milotic, and I'm like, oh god, I don't even want to get near that thing. So I switch out into my Sceptile, hoping that I could be able to do some damage, and it goes for a Scald, and it's surprising because it nicknamed it Beautiful, which is appropriate too. He goes for the Scald, gets damage, and I get the burn, and it just got me really pissed. I was angry, yeah, because now that it got burned, I won't be able to do much damage to it. Not to mention, if Milotic has recovered, then it could make the fight a lot harder. Actually, he goes for an Ice Beam after that Leaf Blade, and it takes down my Sceptile, and I'm like, nuts. Which is surprising because it still did a lot of damage. It did its mark, which is kind of nice. And now I send in my Manectric, and I'm thinking, enough playing around. It's time to Mega Evolve and get it over with, because I got to take this thing down fast and win this, no matter what. Whether I win or lose, I have fun. However, in this case, I didn't feel like having fun. I'm just admitting to that, because thinking about it now, I actually did enjoy the battle. However, even though I had Intimidate kicked in, it had Competitive, and it boosted Special Attack up by 2 levels. Not that it matters, because Milotic goes down to a well-timed Staff Thunderbolt. Yeah, sucks to have to kill something that beautiful. And now it sends out Salamence, and yeah, it's a shiny Salamence. Guess I was proven right. His team's got a lot of shinies. I go for a Thunderbolt, but he goes for an Earthquake, and that takes down my Mega Manectric in one hit. Yeah, well, not really one hit, but at least I was able to survive it because it wasn't stab or anything. I go for another Thunderbolt, hoping to do more damage, but it wasn't enough. He goes for one more Earthquake, and it takes down my Manectric easily. Yeah, it sucks, but at least I tried, and I got no regrets either. And yeah, it has Moxie, which boosts attack up every time it takes down a Pokemon. And I'm thinking, I have to take this thing down before it becomes a problem. So I go for a Flare Blitz, hoping that I can be able to take the thing down in one hit. And since it was already weak enough on my previous attacks, it was able to take down Salamence. That was more than enough for me. I was literally letting out a sigh of relief. Thank you, Arcanine. You have never let me down. And now he sends in Graceful. He sends in his own Swellow. He goes for a Protect, like I did mine back at the beginning. However, this battle's already over because now it gets the Burn Hacks, and pretty much I'm done. He goes for a Facade, and that takes down my Arcanine easily. Thank you for the battle, Pokemadness1996. It was good. Yeah, I got angry when we had it, but thinking back on this now, it was actually pretty good. Your team's actually pretty awesome. I have to admit, it was pretty awesome. And I hope to do battle with you again in the future. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. It will not only help me out, but it'll help him out and everyone. Don't forget to check out his channel in the description. He does Pokemon battles and Let's Plays as well. And I'll see you guys next time when we have another Gen 6 Wi-Fi battle. Alright, later.